So, hello there. It's a pleasure to have you. And I thought of doing this clip on you because I really think that what you have to say and share may be very helpful to a lot of people out there.
Okay.
So we'll just go ahead and get started. I just would like to know what what were the reasons you decided to move from texturized hair and transition into natural hair?
Well, it really began with my wedding, and I had been getting relaxers and weaves and things of that nature since I could remember, and dealing with stylists who really didn't have respect for my time, and just getting fed up with it, and the cost of it, and um, you know, being respectful of them with tipping and everything like that, but not feeling like it was reciprocated. So, before my wedding, I went to get my hair done, and that same thing happened. The stylist was extremely late, and, I was kind of distraught and, didn't really know what to do, sitting in a chair waiting on her for hours on end, and feeling like I couldn't go anywhere and do anything. So after I got back from my wedding, and I had this weave and all that, and I just decided that I needed to do something for myself. And I didn't want to go back to relaxers because I felt like it wasn't promoting healthy hair. So I just started YouTubing, and I came across one video, and that led to another and another and another. And I was like, okay, well, I think I can do this, and started to transition on my own, bought a few products, and just kept up with it for about a couple months, and just got kind of frustrated with having the two textures, the my natural roots and then the relaxed ends. So I just ended up going to my husband's barber, who cut all of my relaxed hair off. And, I just was able to wash and go. And at first it was a little scary for me, having no hair at all pretty much. And, worrying about how people would perceive me and whatnot. But, I was able to pull it off, and got many, many compliments, and, felt free for the most part with not having to, worry about if my hair is healthy, worry about the whole thing with the stylist and all that, and, just people accepting me for me. And that's pretty much been my journey.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like the fact that you point out in realistic things like the fear, the letting go of the hair, the frustration during the transition. However, I really have to commend you because you did two things that I find that an individual who's transitioning can do for themselves to really give themselves that support and that strength to take that leap. One was to investigate, research, get that information. Good for you. And secondly, the boldness to go and cut the hair short. I mean, really, I also have another article on my blog which talks about how I admire women who are so bold. I find you very strong, very bold. And it's funny because once it's done, it's beautiful. I mean, you look great. And so I really appreciate you sharing your story. And so what do you think the next, 5-10 years may look like for you in your journey, in the natural hair journey?
Well, I'm really, really interested in the sister locks. I first saw them on your website, and then when I met you in person and saw yours, I was like, okay, that's what I want.
Right.
And I'm especially intrigued by, being able to still wash and go, and to, style it and manipulate it, curl it and all those things, but still have that natural look. So that's where I see myself. In the next 5 to 10 years, rocking the sister locks, and, passing what I've learned on to my daughter who will be here in September.
Oh, praise be to God.
Helping her along on her natural journey.
Oh, I love that. I love the fact that also you're planning on being like an icon and, to your child, and a role model, because as for myself, my daughter does have locks. She's had them since she's traditional locks. She's had them since she was 4 years old. So she doesn't know any other life of her own in terms of hair but the locking process. And she still admires it and enjoys it. And I truly believe that's because I've played that role as well. So I can tell you it's going to be a good one when you could support her. And also showing our young daughters that it's important to continue to be natural and beautiful. That natural is beautiful.
Yes.
You know, they both are one, you know. But I wish you all the best. I've been enjoying watching your hair grow. And I will definitely be there to support you along your natural hair journey. And hopefully we reach your goal together. All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right.